Yeah, good everyone. You're welcome to this first cohort on technological entrepreneurship. It's a joy to have you all part of us. I want to begin by thanking God for the opportunity to kickstart this project. It started 10 years back while I was attending a specialization course with the University of Maryland on technological entrepreneurship. I realized that the future of Africa will be, and the future of the world will be based on three major components: technology, leadership, and entrepreneurship. And so we call it, I actually designed and I called it the LET framework: leadership, entrepreneurship, and technology. So leadership, entrepreneurship, and technology. You can also turn it the upside down and call it TEL, which is technology, entrepreneurship, and leadership. That is the word. Anyone that truly wants to take advantage of the globalization and theory is to understand that globalization is about global opportunity, where you can be in any region of your choice and exploit global opportunity across the world. This is only possible through the power of technology, where we move from just talking about digital marketing to e-management, digital management, and the rest of that, e-government, digital management. So we decided to say, okay, if we're ever going to run a school, one of our special course will be technological entrepreneurship. We're going to begin it from the basic to BSc and then master degree and PhD, where people are going to have. So we're starting the process today, where the first segment is on, we'll develop the curriculum for certification in technological entrepreneurship soon. With those of you that have registered for the course, you'll be able to progress to a diploma in technological entrepreneurship and then an MBA, not an MBA, an MSc, master certification. That will not be an MBA. It's going to be a full master program in technological entrepreneurship. And then if you want to get a PhD in that area, because that is where the world lies. You want to, any area you are involved in today, you've got to understand the TEL framework. The TEL framework is so important, and which we call. Now, let me even tell you, there's one framework I'll share with you guys today, which I've kept for so many people. It's called the MET framework. Let's look at the MET because you guys are the first set of people. The MET framework for success in the modern era is called MELT. MET. MET means management. You must learn the ability to manage resources. E means entrepreneurship, then leadership and technology. Now, if you understand the MET, so we're going to stick on MET today. If you understand the MET, you're going to realize that there's no essence, there's no level you cannot get to in success. You can attain, you can become a global participant, and that is where we intend to get to today. So I want to encourage every single one of you to get ready to become a MET specialist. You understand management of resources. You understand you have entrepreneurship skill that talks about creativity and innovation. And then you have leadership skills. Leadership is foresight. For those of you that choose to register, it shows a sense of leadership. You have foresight, what you want to achieve. And then we talked about you want to be the force driving the process. We see, and Dr. Cephas is already leading that in Africa, being at the forefront of AI and the rest of that. And that is what leadership is. Leadership, why other people are still thinking if they're going to come into this project, if they're still going to adopt technology, you're already in front. That is what leadership is, providing leadership. The other thing we're looking at is not technology, which is the platform through which you execute your management skill, your entrepreneurial skill, and your leadership skill. Without technology, you will be isolated in today's world. And that is why I want to say congratulations to those of you that have registered for this special course in technological entrepreneurship. It's the beginning. This is the basic we are doing now. And at the end of 4 weeks, you should be able to get your certificate in technological entrepreneurship. And then for those of you that may want to advance in the future. But I want to tell you, irrespective of where you are going, either you're a pastor, you are a teacher, you are an engineer, you're a medical doctor, the way forward is technological entrepreneurship. It cut across all fields. That's the truth. It cut across all fields of endeavors. You can't rule in this age or stay relevant without technological entrepreneurship. You're going to be extremely extremely limited. And that is what we want to see how we can overcome and become successful. Now, so having said that, I want to welcome every single one of you. We're going to give room for those of you that are Mr. Gift, and there's a person that is supposed to be in class now. I don't know why she's not in class. Reverend Sister Patricia. We're going to see, we've sent something. She's not in class, but I want to make some important announcement. Today is for announcement and to show us how we intend to get the project done. Like I said, it's a 4 weeks program. It's self-paced. Every week, there's a quiz online on the platform. And so everyone needs to go to the platform and register. And if Mr. Gift can find out you have been activated, if you go to your student profile, you're going to see that your technological entrepreneurship have been activated. Same for Mrs. Ngozi Ogoji. Now, what you need to do, you click the platform, you click the technological entrepreneurship link on your back office, and then you're going to see your courses from tonight. There's an introductory course we have sent on the platform itself, on the WhatsApp platform, which everyone needs to watch. And then what do you do on that one we send on the WhatsApp platform? You've got to summarize it, and your name, you've got to put your name, your full name, your student registration number, and summarize that video on the WhatsApp platform. You don't summarize on the WhatsApp platform, but the link is on the WhatsApp platform. You go online, on the video side, you put the comments, your name, what you understand about technological entrepreneurship. We're going to be using that to evaluate your participation in the program. So that is important for everyone that have registered for this program. So you start with the one on the WhatsApp, then you go to your back office, your student back office. Now, we said there's something we realized. Some of you, and Mary, you have not fully, Pastor Mary, you need to go online, and just like the courses, click the courses, go through the normal process, just click approve. And when it comes to payment, don't do PayPal, just click cash on delivery and follow through the process. Every one of you and I also want to encourage our faculty members to do the same, because we want everybody to benefit from this certification. And me, I've also registered myself because I also want to get the certificates as a facilitator. I've registered myself because I'm going to be listening to experts. I'm going to be listening. So I want to also develop my skill as a director of program or the Direct School of Entrepreneurship. So I've also registered for the program. So we encourage everyone on today's platform to go online, follow the process, go to the web and the school website, click the page. And once you click the page, what happens is that you get to program courses, click the courses, or you see it where you see technological entrepreneurship. It will tell you to sign with, if you have not registered, it will tell you to sign on your profile, you sign it, and you buy the course like a normal student, go through the process, catch on delivery, we will get the feedback, and we will activate you, and then begin to click the course and begin to attend the weekly program. And that is what we intend to share on this platform today. We're going to see how we can help some of us come to that point where we can truly achieve that and see what we need to do today. Can everyone see me? Can everyone still see me, please? Or you can see, I'm just going to go straight and please, Mr. Gift, Mr. Cephas, can you hear me and see me clearly?
Yes, I can see you and hear you.
Okay, Mr. Gift, can you hear me and see me clearly?
Exactly, I can see you and hear you clearly.
Okay, fine. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to go straight. I'm going to try and do some illustration how the course will work, because to the glory of God, we have finally done 95% of our website. Our courses are now automated. You do it online, the quiz are there, the system mark you, and it works. So that is how this course will be run, because it's technological entrepreneurship. It's going to be fully automated, and we're just going to have our facilitator, myself, and Dr. Cephas will be guiding us through this process for this first cohort. We hope that next cohort will have more students and the rest, but we felt we should start and just take it up, because it's extremely important. I've said this, your MBA degree is important, your doctorate degree is important, but if you don't understand technology, you'll be irrelevant in the 21st century. Because what is going to happen is that We're going to see more people with professorial degrees that will be extremely poor in the next 5 years because of the lack of ability to understand technological entrepreneurship. That will be the bridge between being successful and being poor. It's going to be technological entrepreneurship. Mark my word. Irrespective of the field you are involved, if you do not understand technological entrepreneurship, you're going to have crisis. You're going to realize that, like, for instance, in the medical field today, there are people that are called medical physicists. They are even now gradually being more sought for than medical doctors. Robotic engineering is taking most field of medicine. And so the doctors that are becoming relevant understand that they need to upskill themselves in certain area of specialization. And so we need to understand, how do you catch up? You catch up by advanced intelligence, by learning something new, because once you increase in knowledge, you increase in value. So why other people, so that is why we said we're going to introduce our students early enough to technological entrepreneurship, even if it's for the basic level, so that they are not left behind in impact and in relevance. As you grow, technological entrepreneurship is more than digital marketing, it's more than AI. It's AI, it's Internet of Things, IoT, it's data management, it's data science, it's business analytics. It's a combination of discipline that makes you become a champion and lead in that dimension. That is what technological entrepreneurship is. It's a whole lot game. And you want to be at the forefront. Whether you're a teacher, you've got to have a certification in technological entrepreneurship. And so for those of you that have registered for this course, I want to say a big congratulations, because you are putting yourself in front of the pack. That's the truth, in front of the pack. You're going ahead of the rest of your team, the rest of your colleagues, to say, this is who I want to be. I want to get myself prepared for opportunities, for global opportunity. Like we said, globalization is the ability to maximize global opportunity. That is the new definition of globalization. Is the ability to maximize global opportunities through entrepreneurship and technology. I'm giving you my own definition. That's the realization. I have met people now that used to be in the US, UK, that are returning back to Africa, because now they have the technology, they have an international bank account, they have the system where they can offer service and anybody can pay for that service from any part of the world. And so they are going to buy houses in Lekki, going to buy houses in some of the posh part of Africa, where they can just convert 10,000 pounds and they get 20 million, and they're using it for great exploit in Africa. But 10,000 pounds in London is just 10,000 pounds. So we see that people are beginning to realize that globalization is about global opportunity. How do I access global opportunity? Through innovation, entrepreneurship, leadership, management, and technology. That is where the world is. And I pray we don't miss it. Irrespective of the field you are into, do not miss the advantage of becoming a global citizen. I was speaking to a good friend recently. I said, stop thinking of being a British citizen, become a global citizen. A classic example is Dangote. Does Dangote need any citizenship? He's a global citizen. And when you become a global citizen, that is the goal, to become a global citizen. And that is why we're doing this course. So I'm going to go straight to guide us how we can truly, so let me share the link, how we can truly come to that point where we understand how the course will operate, so that no one is confused. Okay, fine. Can everyone see my site? Can everyone see the platform now? You can see the Google. Can everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay, now, so this is how the program will operate. You go to the website of DRN Academy. You're going to click.
This one, I want it.
And now you see the website. This is DRN Academy website. You go there for registration. For those of you that have not duly registered now, you go to the link and the student, what is it called? You come to the courses. Once you get to the website, you come to the courses. This is technological entrepreneurship course here. You look at it. This is the course. So you click the course. Okay, I think it's just Pastor Mary and Dr. Cephas and Sister, they say that I've not done the online registration. Now you're going to see that because I have done the online registration, it shows that I have begun the course and I've started doing the course online. So you see, it says continue. Now, for those of you that have not registered the course, it will tell you buy the course. So what you need to do, click buy the course. Don't bother about it. We will activate you because some of you, you have paid for it on a different format. You didn't pay for it online. So we already have your money. We're going to activate you. Now, if you check, it indicates online that 3 people have enrolled for the course, if you see it, because these are the 3 persons we have activated for the course. So we want you guys, everyone, before 12 p.m. tomorrow, please go and register the course officially. Go to technology and just feed the data. Get to cash on delivery, just like you did cash on delivery. Get it done. Do not, and we will activate you because we have the admin. There are people that deals with activation. They're going to activate those of you that have registered for the course, that have made your payments. And then once you do that, the course will come. If I click this point, it's going to come to. Now, this is the course now. I've come into the course. Once you get to this point, you see the course, Professional Certificate in Technological Entrepreneurship. Now, it comes with a week's lesson. Week 1 and 2 lesson. The lessons are there. We have week 1. It begins with a pie. We decide to put pie so that you can understand the pie. Now, if you click this link, it takes you to the video for that week 1. You can play the video. You get that point. So you see the video. It takes you to the video, the first lesson for that week 1. Now, you can now go to, let's go back to.
Welcome to this powerful session on the DRN Business Pie Framework, a simple, actionable, and transformative model for turning ideas into successful ventures.
Can everybody listen to what can everybody hear the video that's playing?
Yes, I can.
Okay, fine. So I want to now go back to something else and see what we can do.
PI stands for P, problem analysis. I, idea validation. E, enterprise/M.
So we go back to the course. You go to, this is week 1. These are the different videos in week 1. You click them.
Imagine a world
you
where
get to watch
machines
another
can learn
video.
and innovate alongside us. AI is not just a buzzword. It's transforming how we
So all
approach
these
business
videos are
and
there. You go to the 3rd video for week 1.
AI is no longer a distant dream. It's reshaping entrepreneurship today. Imagine automating customer service or predicting sales trends with AI. Companies like Flutterwave and Tesla are already leveraging AI for secure payments and self-driving cars.
Now,
AI offers entrepreneurs new ways to
now what happened is that by next week, Dr. Cephas will now come and summarize this week lecture by explaining to us a practical section on what you have learned for week 1. And it is expected that those of you with questions, it will give us practical steps on how to maximize everything about the video for week 1. And so you will now have questions to ask, and that is where the that will take place on the WhatsApp platform. And if we want it on the Zoom, it depending, we're going to send you the Zoom link or the WhatsApp. So what you're going to make sure you're always on the WhatsApp. You know whether you're watching it through Zoom or you're going to be getting the training through the WhatsApp, depending if it wants to show and videos and the rest of that. So we're going to get that done. And that goes to week 2, week 3, week 4. And you get to your week 4 and everything that goes there. Now, once you've completed all your, there are also lessons you need to read. We have lessons. You come to this point, you click the download. You come here, you click download for the lessons. You make sure you also download your lessons notes. You read all your lessons notes for week 1 and week 2. You have your lesson notes for week 3 and week 4. So you watch the video and you also read the lesson notes. And that is how it is done. Now, once you finish that, you click complete. Once you click complete, it takes you to excuse me, I'm coming. So we continue here. I want to get us to the quiz where we now see how we answer our quiz every time. You understand the quiz you've got to do. If I click week 1, these particular questions on week 1, I can come to this point.
Framework for Business Success by Omozwapo Obabonfas, DRN School of Entrepreneurship. Introduction. Welcome to
I
this
put my
powerful
name,
session.
description of things I've learned. I come to this point. I'm trying to get us to the quiz. Sorry, I'm coming.
Whether you're a startup founder, an aspiring entrepreneur, or a business student, this model will guide your journey from identifying a real need to building a profitable and impactful enterprise. What is the PI framework? PI stands for Peak Problem Analysis. Idea validation.
So you once you finish that thing, you see the, let me go back. You see the yellow sign you're going to see by there. You click exam for week 1. You come to the exam for week 1. Once you are done with week 1 questions, the professional certificate in technological entrepreneur, you go back, you see the exam for week 1, you click the exam. Once you click the exam, it will take you to the exam for that week 1. You have 5 questions. So you click exam, professional certificate in technological entrepreneurship. You make sure you are ready before you answer those questions. Now, what is the exam? The questions is that, for instance, let's give you the questions for week 1. It said, which of the following is not a core area of A1, AI? We have machine learning, there are objectives. So what you do is that you click the answer. Once you click it, it will mark it automatically, and it will take you to the next question. And then if you score 80%, you'll be able to move. You get your score for the first week, and these are all part of what is making your qualification. So once you finish you go to question 1 of 1. Okay, let me give you a classic example here. Which of this is not an area of AI? Who wants to answer this, for instance? Not Mr. Cephas. Who is not? Look at this question now. Let's answer this. Which of this is not, this is your week 1 test, which of the following is not a core area of AI? Is there any one of you that wants to answer? Mr. Gift. We're doing a practical section here now. Mr. Gift, you want to try? I know you have not attended the class. This is introduction. Is there any of you that wants? Okay, what do you think is the answer?
A. Machine learning.
Which of the following is not a core area of AI? You say machine learning, you say A. So let's see if that is what you give us your answer. So you said A. So this thing go. You finish your quiz. Let's go and see. Are you sure you want to submit answer? You put okay. Now you see what it will say, whether you get it or not. You fail the answer. So it's not A. Time spent. So you can review your question. You can go back. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So you see that you fail that is not A. The correct. So this is, and each question is 20 points. But I'm not going to give you, this is incorrect. So you do that for each of the questions. You're going to have 5 questions to answer in every week. And it's going to show you, it's going to take you through those 5 questions, and then you go through. And if until you pass, it moves you, it gets you to the point where you have your answer. So it keep repeating that until, the question is not to make you fail, it's to help you. For instance, it gives us the result. We can click results here. You see your result. It tells you got 0, you failed the test, and that goes. And so that is how it works. So you go to the next one. You click next. That takes you to week 2 and the rest of that. So these are important things we need to share with us today so that we understand. And if you do not score, you need passing grade of 80 to be able to pass your to get your certification. You need a passing grade of 80. So you can come back and repeat the class, and just make sure you study before you pass. You go into any question, make sure you understand what you're asking, what is important. Make sure you get that. All those are extremely important if you want to see how it goes. I don't know if there are any question you want to ask. So I'm going to open the class now for question and answer so we can now begin to talk and see how it goes. But this is how every one of us is expected to go week in, week out, understand how the course is. It's because the technological course, the videos are up there, the document to read are up there, so that make sure you watch the videos. You also you have the document well studied so that you don't just fail your test because you just want to finish the week. Be ready before you go into your quiz. Be ready before you go into your quiz. Is that important? So you all have between now and Wednesday to answer. You make your decision when you want to get your quiz. It's only when you have finished your quiz, you have passed, we can now finally look at you and say, okay, because we're going to get the feedback and they will know that the person is ready for graduation. They will print your certificate and give to you. And we'll send that to you. Is that okay? So this is how it works. Next Tuesday, then once you have gone through your videos, your material, and Dr. Cephas will be talking to us. We'll be summarizing. We'll do a summary of each week every Tuesday. So the week for that week will be summarized the Tuesday for an hour or 1 hour, 30 minutes the next Tuesday. Is that okay? Having said that, it is not mandatory that you attend the weekly summary because it's a self-paced listing, but it helps you to prepare for your quiz the next day, because you must submit your quiz on Wednesday, Thursday, latest. And that week, you must do your quiz for that week, the next week. So we expect everyone to submit the quiz because the program has started officially today. So we expect you to answer your quiz on Wednesday, latest on Thursday, because you begin your next week, your second week, next week, Wednesday also. So as you are beginning a new week, you should have done the quiz for the previous week and see how it goes. Is that okay? So having said that, I want to thank everyone for being part of today's introductory class. Welcome to the course on technological, the certification course on technological entrepreneurship. It's now time for question, and I'll see how best I can help. So anyone wants to ask question?
Yes, sir. I wanted to raise my hand. Sorry, sir.
No, please do.
Hello, sir.
Go on.
I have network issue. There was something you're explaining to me during that registration because I said something concerning card number. So it was not going. When they say agree and send, it was not going. Maybe you're explaining something, but my network was bad.
Okay, once you click code, once you click card number, if you're doing your registration, you're paying online, make sure that you have the pounds equivalent in your local. Can you hear me? Lady
Yes, sir.
Okay, when you are paying a card,
I can hear you, sir.
Okay, when you are doing a card payment, make sure that you have the equivalent in your local currency. That is how the payment will go through. And if you are paying online, you want to pay. Okay, go on.
So I've paid online. That's what I'm saying. So I don't have to put to register it again. That's what I was telling you that I've paid.
You paid you paid is it the FCMB account or the card, the online payment?
Yes.
And don't worry, we are
FCMB.
seeing if you pay through the FCMB account, we'll see it and we'll activate you. That's why we have activated you. If you go to your student profile, you're going to see you have been activated.
Okay, sir.
And you have been activated.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Whether you pay online, you pay through the bank, you get activated. We'll see the information.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
You're already part of this course. So any other question? Do you understand how to go through the online program? In case you don't, you have a challenge, you're going through a challenge, just send you through the WhatsApp platform and will help everyone achieve their goal. Is that okay? Mr. Gift, any question?
Yeah, just some more clarifications. I've seen their videos there,
Yeah.
and then there's also quiz.
Yeah,
After listening and learning on the video there, do we have to put any comment or just go to the
no,
quiz
you
only?
don't. You can just put comment if you want to put, but our concern is you passing your quiz.
Oh, I see.
And this is every day you've got to pass your quiz. So you make sure you and I want to make sure you are attending your quiz when you are ready.
Yeah.
Because we can't help you that the system is automated. If you don't have 80%, you can't pass.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Any other? Dr. Cephas, you have something you want to say to us? Contribution, advice?
Okay, well, nothing much, but yeah, I just know that it's going to be a wonderful and exciting experience learning together. And so encourage everyone to put their hearts in it. Like you rightly said, this is anyone that wants to matter in the next, in fact, not in the next few years from now. What will happen in the next few years is manifestation of what has happened now. Many professors that are not technologically savvy will not go bankrupt alone, but will go extinct from the system because they can't cope with it anymore. So I look forward to interfacing with us from the coming week. All right, basically, thank you so much.
Okay, thanks, Doc. So I want to encourage every one of us, please let us all go and I've done my registration, I've been activated. Every one of us should go and do our registration tonight. Go online, get the program. I think Gift, myself, and Ngozi, we are done with our registration. So let's get it activated between now and tomorrow so that we just go and start attending. Go and watch all the video for this week. You have the weekly video, and then get ready, read aside even what you are watching the video, and read the materials and make your own research. And then this is the basic course, and then let's see what goes on. On Tuesday, we'll be ready for Dr. Cephas as summarizes the week, talks to us about everything we have learned for the week and give us insight. And that is how it goes. Having said that, if there are no further questions, I want to say thank you all. And let's encourage our friends, our colleagues. See, if you truly love anyone, to be sincere, you want them to register for this course. You truly want them to register. The second cohort begins in November. We need as many of our friends to get registered for the course. I wish I could force everybody in the school to register, but I understand people have different schedule. They are busy with their project and the rest. But I'll tell you the truth, this is not an option. You want to be, no matter your field of interest, you do not have companies in the future, in the next few months. The advantage you will use, those people that need career advancement, they will look out for people that have certification in technological entrepreneurship. Other is a banking sector, because people don't want to waste money training people anymore. They want people with the skill, with the know-how. That can either even in the management sector. If you want to manage software development, you need to have an understanding of technological entrepreneurship, to know the people to employ, to know how the system works, the dynamics of the systems. That is how it works. So the world has shifted. So let's get ready. Let's talk to our colleagues, our friends. You can even register your staffs. And those of you that have staffs, get them registered. It's the cheapest you can get. A time we come, such costs we go for as much as £1,000, £4,000. So now they can come in under your protection and just register for the same £50 and get involved. So get as many of your colleagues and friends get involved for the November one that's coming up. You guys have started it, and in the next 4 weeks, you'll be done. You can start planning for your master in, because you don't need to have a first degree in technological entrepreneurship to go for a master in technological entrepreneurship. Your first degree can accept you into technological entrepreneurship once you have the basic certification in technological entrepreneurship, because it's a master course. And so get ready. You might say, okay, I want to register for, after your MBA, I want to register for a 1-year program in technological entrepreneurship. That is the future. That's the truth. That's the future. So having said, I want to thank everyone. Congratulations for welcome on board. The class begins tonight, so you don't have to wait for anyone. Go online if you have registered for the program and start watching your videos, start making your research, start reading your material, and get ready for Tuesday next week, where Dr. Sefas will be summarizing this week class. So we'll see you again by God's grace. Do have a great day, and thank you for being part of today's section. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Good
Bye.
night.
Thank you,
Night.
sir.
Okay, good
Thank
night,
you,
everyone.
thank you.
Bye. Okay.